What's up, world? We back at it. It's your boy Lamar here at I Might Be Fishing. Hey, man, we're talking about new gear, and who is not excited about buying new gear? Nobody. Exactly. So, I mean, it's fall, so you got an excuse to go and dig in your pockets a little bit. Get you some new stuff, because I'm telling you right now, the patterns that you've been doing when it's warm, going into fall and the winter, the pattern's just different. You know what I mean? You can still use some of those warm weather tactics, but the bite is just going to slow down, and you're going to find that you're going to get less and less bites, chunking what you did when it was a little bit warmer. So you got to adjust. And for me, adjusting is a lot more finessier stuff. I'll still throw a little bit of swim bait stuff, but essentially what I want to do is just go down smaller baits, slower presentations, especially with I like to do creature baits. Forage. You got to talk about forage, especially in the fall, and I think crawfish, end up being a lot more present. I don't know what it is about what happens in the crawfish cycle, but I think I visually see a lot more crawfish, and I think the forage obviously with bass is going to be crawfish and bait fish. You know what I mean? So essentially, you want to boil down what you're gonna be looking at. If bass are eating those particular patterns, you want to match it up. You know what I mean? Essentially, we're matching the hatch. So we're thinking swim baits and creature baits. So this one, shout out to Ben at the Hookup Tackle. This is the OSP Dulai Beaver. Obviously, it's gonna be a creature bait style soft plastic. This is a 3.5 inch. Let me pull one of these out so you can kind of see it more in detail. I haven't fished with these yet, but these are popular free rig baits. So a lot of people use these and free rig them. And essentially they have these little paddles that undulate in the water. And with that free weight wig, it's supposed to have a really neat action. But I look forward to trying to fish these out. So shout out to all the guys at the Hookup Tackle for putting me onto these. So I'm excited to try these out. OSP is of course a Japanese brand. It's got Japanese labels and such on these, but real popular over there in Japan. And next up, another Japanese brand here. This is the Jackall Ammonite Shad. This is a 5.5 inch soft plastic swim bait, paddle tail. Try to something different. You know what I mean? I just wanted to see what these are about, and we're gonna put these in the water. So I'm excited to try these as well. Car driving by. Next up, we have the made in China Domiki tackle. This is also, I think, a Japanese brand. And this is the Hydra. Domiki tackles Hydra. It's a 4-inch bait, creature bait as well. I don't know if you can kind of see, but it's got these little pearl appendages at the end here. And I thought that would be neat to a Texas rig as well as Nico rig. So I can put a weight on the bottom there and have it dive and have these little appendages kind of float down in the water. And on the retrieve, of course, they're gonna have just a lot of action. So I'm gonna see what these are gonna look like in the water, see if they're effective at all. I have not actually seen these advertised much. I've not seen anybody fish with these personally. So let me know if you've tried these before and had success. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know how you fish them. All right. Next up, we got the Bellow Shad, G-Crack Bellow Shad. This is a new product from G-Crack and actually designed from a guy that's actually from my hometown, Waco, Texas, Alton Jones Jr., MLF Pro. Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to fish with these. I have fished with the Bellows Gill and had some success, caught some nice size fish. These smell super weird, kind of like a mix of Fritos and Doritos together. But whatever it is, the fish likes it. Yeah, G-Crack, Bellow Shad. Probably gonna Texas rig these, put them on the bottom. Probably using them as a chatterbait trailer. Why not? Again, Japanese brand, I believe. Hometown representing. I'm excited to fish with these. Let's go. All right. American brand, Z-Man. These are the streaks. Essentially it's a fluke style bait made out of Elastec. Not a lot of salt in these. I've noticed. So I think these are gonna work well. I'm gonna have to put them on a probably a weighted owner, maybe half ounce or 3/8 ounce, and toss these around as a soft plastic jerk bait. You know, obviously, fish are keyed in on bait fish and shad. I think this is gonna be a great way to get it rocking and rolling. Speaking of soft plastics, here's another one. This is the Z-Man Trick Shots. This is actually a Tackle Warehouse exclusive color, chartreuse sexy shad. And these are just a little paddle-tailed Elastec drop shot bait, and essentially, or a Ned rig style bait. But you know, kind of a smalley smasher type shaped, I guess you could say. But I haven't fished with these, so I'm excited to try these as well. This is a 3.5 inch drop shot weight style bait. So I got those. Got the same thing in a twilight color. It's kind of like a morning dawn pink. Same thing, 3.5 inch. You know, going down to more finessier stuff. This is the Finesse Worms from Z-Man. And I'm a big fan of watermelon red. You know, you can drop shot this. You can, you know, put it on a Ned. You can put it on a shaky head. You know, great way to catch fish, you know, especially when they're being a little bit more finicky. This is a 7 inch. I also throw a 4 inch, same style bait, Finesse Worms. I'll show you. Let's see here. This is the same thing in the 4 inch version. And if they're being finicky, if you're not getting any attention, you know, this is one of the Skunk Buster 3000 style baits. This will get you a bite right here on a drop shot. You know, you're gonna catch something. You're gonna catch something. Finesse Worms from Z-Man. Strike King makes their own version of this. I guess it's a joint thing, but Strike King has its own Finesse Worm. I forget what it's called, but it's labeled Strike King, you know, with the Elastec as well. But these were $3.99. I think those are like $5, so why would I not go for the cheaper version? And one more of my favorites to drop shot, Robo Worm. This is the Margarita Mutilator 3, one of my favorite colors. Whatever blend they use, man, it just looks good. Super cool pour. One of the best pours I've seen on a soft plastic. It goes into these baits. And it's kind of like a peanut butter and jelly style bait. You can see on the back there, it's got a little brown, but it's got that saltier, thick layer on the bottom, and kind of makes it, you know, salt, you know, on the side. Makes it last a little longer, I think, on the back sides of those Robo Worms. But yeah, peanut butter and jelly, that brown and kind of purple pearl, just works. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's supposed to look like for the fish, but this catches fish. It'll get you bit. Skunk Buster 3000 style material. You know, it'll get you bit, guaranteed. And of course, guys, if you're not fishing spinnerbaits, I don't know what you're doing. Nothing's gonna really mimic a school of shad or minnows like a spinnerbait. It's one of my favorites. Gold on gold, War Eagle, 3/8 ounce. I fish it a lot of times without a trailer. If you watch a lot of my videos, you'll see me fishing a War Eagle spinnerbait, and you'll see a War Eagle spinnerbait getting bit. No doubt, catches fish. Gold is my favorite. Got this one. Also got the chartreuse if it's a little bit murkier water. This one's a 1/2 ounce, a little bit bigger, but fish will bite these. You know, one of my favorite spinner baits. Super thin wire, real big blades. I usually go with the double willow. Fish just react to it, you know, with or without a trailer. You know, super dynamic spinner bait to use, especially in the fall or winter time. It'll get you bit. So yeah, guys, make sure y'all are tuning in. You know, I endorse all of these products, essentially everything that I fish with, everything that I haven't fished with. Of course, I'll let you know if it works or not. But until next time, man, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Lamar. I I might be fishing. Tight lines.